So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And here's it. Oh, good! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Namdin would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
This is a promising build-up. It's a really well-measured ball. Alexander on. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And here's Lukaku.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
In towards the back stick. And that's a throw-in. And it's Cucurella. Hangs in across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Dumfries. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ndika kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And this is Lukaku. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and it's getting up there! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind them...
It's Lukaku! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nedved is wide and looking to get onto this. Namdin can try it again now. Corner number 3 coming up. Lovely feet. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Namdin get their fourth corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Namdin given another corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Rodri. Gabriel. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's an errant pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Haaland. Knocks it out wide, and he's quick to return it.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gabriel can clear it away. And it's Spence. Cruyff gets into a good position. And that was very necessary. Cruyff's cross. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. He's found the way through. Now the cross. Terrific against the crossbar. Not a bad try by any means. This possibly the last play of the half. A lot of space ahead of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Deftly away. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Security staff for each block.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Spence. Cruyff. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cucurella going after that. Rodri. Gabriel. And Cucurella. Gabriel. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Cruyff. And here's Dembele. Couldn't squeeze it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly...
And a header! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Gabriel, and he goes cross-field.
Oh, well spotted.
Dembele did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And that is headed for... He's rising! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 11.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Number 4.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Coming on the field, number 30.
Well, the defence
Number
just about
20.
came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Number 19, Gulen.
That's an
Number
imaginative
22,
pass.
De
And he's
Bruyne.
intervened well there.
Substitution.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Nedved. Goulet. And here's Cruyff. This looks promising. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a...
Big chance! He's got a goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
And Watu demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hakimi. Gabriel. Nicely weighted ball.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's in a great position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Probing pass. Ibrahimovic wants to run onto this. It's a lucky seventh corner. Cruyff quietly revving up. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! And we're done. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. Getting up there! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
It's a pretty loose pass. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now, can they get him away? Fernandez gets into a good position. That has ended up in no man's land. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Now it's Rodri. He's looking wide. Alexander, and a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Lukaku. And it's Rodri.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Played out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. Off the post. And it's been hooked away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Threads one in. Rodri makes the interception. Cucurella. Not the most accurate pass. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold.
Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Quality ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nedved. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Nedved. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Opts for safety. Alexander-Arnold, cross in. And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Namdin have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Fernandez. Well seen. Saw that coming. Bellingham. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space. Ronaldo picks it up out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully
well, he got
cut
rid
out
because he was under pressure.
So at ease on the ball. Cucurella. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Lukaku tries to pass it through, and that was asking for too much. And it's Lukaku. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. Well, that's a little loose. Alexander-Arnold made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
We are into overtime. The less said about that pass, the better. Bellingham. Probing pass. What a delightful ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. So the first half brought no goals. Bellingham. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That is lovely. Nedved, good driving run. Real chance! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Dumfries. And it's Vieira. Tacho. And it's Grimaldo. Van Dijk. Yamal going forward.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, off the bar! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 4,
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 30, number 20, Mbappe. Number 19,
Nicely spread.
Müller. Number 22.
Oh, that's nice.
Yamal.
Shot, surely! Well taken goal. Do not write them off. Back they come. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Nedved. There's the crossfield ball. And the pass is intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has
Now it's
been indicated.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's hoisted clear. Taken back almost at once. Vieira. And that'll be the end of that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anti-climactic.